Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A great big HKTV welcome here in Koln, Germany for stage 2 of our international tour. And we're kicking things off right now. We're not wasting any time. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, Clarissa! Are you ready? She's going to have to be against this opponent. Making her way to the ring. Someone we haven't seen for a few weeks now. Making her name in other promotions, but she's here tonight from Memphis, Tennessee. The Siren, Melissa Daylight!
Fight!
You're kicking things off right here. Back and forth action. Not the first time these two competitors have faced each other. It probably won't be the last. But I'm very curious to see what the outcome of this will be. Melissa working the arm of Melissa. Clarissa working the arm of Melissa. I know, their names sound pretty similar. Look, Clarissa fighting back now. Back and forth here. Melissa getting the arm. But she's sent to the corner. And then taken down. And once again, Melissa trying to work that arm. Clarissa sends her to the ropes. Finishes with the drop kick. Oh, I thought she was going for something there. She was. But you saw Melissa coming out of the corner, decided that that probably wasn't the best course of action to be taken at that particular moment in time.
Break.
If you've just tuned in, welcome. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. It all helps the channel. And if you like what you see, the bit early to tell just yet, I know, but if you do like what you see, click that like button and feel free to leave your comments in the little box at the bottom of the screen. I'll be looking at the comment section after the show and I'll be answering every single comment. So if there's any feedback, any suggestions, anything you want to say, providing it's nothing inappropriate, get it down there in the bottom, in the comment section, and I promise I will reply. Weapon coming into play there from Melissa. We knew this was going to happen at some point. I've said this before, I'm saying it again. I don't know how they managed to sneak the weapons into the matches. It seems that every single week we check them for weapons and every single week they still manage to sneak the weapons in. I think that Sarah Lucas and the other people in the back are going to have a word with the ring security and with the referees.
Break.
Make sure they're a little more stringent with their checks because they're still managing to get these in here somehow.
Give up. Give
So it looks like we're going to have to look at other measures to try and put a stop to this, ladies and gentlemen, so we can actually have a fair fight. Speaking of fights, back and forth action in the middle of the ring. Both ladies taking each other down with those super kicks, but Melissa gets up first.
Yeah.
And a nice shining wizard from Clarissa. Going for the roll up. One, two.
Three.
It's a free count, ladies and gentlemen. Shorter match than I was expecting. And possibly a shorter match than you people were expecting. But here we go. That concludes our first match of the evening. the winner of this match, Clarissa! And we got our next match coming up for you in just a brief moment. Don't go anywhere because it's coming up right now. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, match number 2. Introducing first, from Greece, Greek Power, Theophilus! And he'll be taking on this man, also hailing from Greece, and accompanied by his manager, Madeline. He is the Man Mountain, Olympus! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Fight!
These two had a great match last week, which unfortunately went to a time limit draw.
Shoot.
Well, as it happens, the people in the back were so impressed by this. I mean, Olympus has been destroying opponents left, right and centre, but not Theophilus. Theophilus went the distance, and it very much looked like he could have won it, but it went to a time limit draw. So as such, we're having a rematch tonight, no time limit, to determine just who will be the winner. So what we're asking here is, will Theophilus put an end to Olympus's undefeated streak, or will that reign continue? And if it does continue, it also asks the question of just who else is on his hit list. It seems that him and Madeline have a hit list, and they're not going to stop until we've destroyed every person on that list.
Shoot.
So I'm very, very curious to find out just who else is on this list. And he's sending Theophilus to the outside, but he quickly gets back in. The big, strong lad, a very tough competitor. If anyone, we have seen it and we've seen this, if anyone can stand up to the Man Mountain that is Olympus, then it's this man. Theophilus, possibly the strongest, for pure physical strength, the strongest competitor we have here in HKWF. And the weapon being slid into the ring by Madeline. We've come to expect that from her, and it will only be a matter of time before we see whether or not that weapon will come into play. Theophilus on the offense here, but quickly cut off by Olympus. And of course, Olympus needs to have eyes on the back of his head, especially now. Another weapon slid into the ring. And I've got a feeling this isn't the only interference we're going to see from Madeline tonight. It just proves my point. Effectively, this match is 2-on-1. Because Theophilus not only has to watch out for Olympus in the ring, but he has to keep a constant lookout on the outside of the ring for Madeline, because you never know what sort of cheap shots and undesirable tactics this woman's going to pull. But Theophilus is back on the offense. He's putting up a good fight here, but is it going to be enough? He's off the ropes, the big splash. Trying to end the match. 1, 2. Almost gets the 3 count, but Theophilus gets the shoulder up just in time, and he's locking on that bear hug, trying to cost the big man to tap. Didn't happen on this occasion, but it's definitely going to wear him down. As we can see, he's catching a breath. The air just squeezed completely out of him there. And retaliating with that choke slam. That move has finished matches before, but not this time. It's continuing, but both men looking somewhat battered and bruised. They've been beating the absolute hell out of each other here, and I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. Big boot there from Olympus, and he's going for that power bomb. I thought he was going to follow up, but he's too knackered to even think about that right now. Olympus, of course, big strong man, but not really known for his stamina. He's not the most physically conditioned of competitors, let's be honest. Another bear hug being applied. And now, Theophilus stopping for breath. These two giants off the ring just completely pummeling each other. And now Theophilus sent to the outside once again. Gets in the ring just as Olympus begins to give chase. Thing is though that I had to watch. Oh my god, he's tapped. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match and continuing his undefeated streak, the Man Mountain, Olympus. Undefeated once again, continues that streak. And it looks like this streak is set to continue for some time to come. And I guess we'll be finding out very soon just who else is on this hit list that he has. But more on that later, because we've got more action coming up. And if you like what you see, smash the like button, smash the submit button, the subscribe button. You knew what I meant. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and you'll be helping out this channel. And we'll have loads more content coming up real soon, starting with this match which is coming up right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Lucha Suprema Junior Heavyweight title. Introducing first the challenger from Yorkshire, England, the Yorkshire Farmer, Jerome Carrot, and his opponent. He is the current reigning and defending Lucha Suprema Junior Heavyweight Champion from Hollywood, California, Rockin' Robbie Royston. There we have it, kicking it off. Lucha Suprema Junior Heavyweight title here. Rockin' Robbie, of course, quite open about the fact that he's prepared to defend that title anytime, anywhere. Well, here's the man who stepped up to the challenge this week. Grandson of the legendary Les Kellett. If you guys don't know who Les Kellett is, then I really do urge you, when you finished, after you finish watching this show, get on Google or even on YouTube, look up Les Kellett. I'm telling you, one of the true all-time greats in British wrestling. And a very, very tough competitor, and it seems that his grandson has those same tough guy genes. Kelly arm whip. Signature move off his grandfather. Amusing story about that. Les Kelly, one time he was asked by a news reporter who, basically, long story short, the news reporter was claiming that wrestling was fake, to which Les Kelly said, it's not fake, it's not fake. No, people can and sometimes do get hurt doing that. It's definitely not fake. So the news reporter asked him to prove it. So what he did is Les Kelly used the signature arm whip that you just seen him doing there earlier in the match on said news reporter and dislocated his shoulder. And then as the reporter was screaming around on the floor in pain, Les Kelly looks down at him and yells, "You still think it's fake now, lad?" True story. He was a nice guy, Les, but he didn't stand for any nonsense. Back to the match. Jerome Kelly on the offense here. Working the legs, be looking to get that signature Kelly leg lock of his, which he's finished matches with before, including a first round win, and also got a first round win in our recent British Rules contest, if you remember. If you haven't checked it out, I will be leaving a card in the corner of the screen which will link you to the HKWF playlist for this first season. Check that out and you'll see what I'm talking about. Another arm whip from Jerome Kelly. Still continuing the offense. Putting up a great match here against the champion, I have to say. He's looking strong here as Jerome Kelly. I would expect no less from this man. Although admittedly he has got some pretty big shoes to fill. Kinda living in his grandfather's shadow a bit. Which it's going to put some pressure on you. Let's be honest. But this man is quite capable of living up to those expectations, I believe. Champion on the offense, going for the pile driver. Is going to finish the match. He's going for the cover. It's too close to the ropes. Brenda quickly breaks that up. Big Brenda, our senior referee, calling the action here.
10 minutes gone.
10-minute mark, and the champ's looking a little bit worse for wear here. Are we going to see a new champion being crowned? It very well could happen, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly just wrenching that neck, but the referee gets in there, breaks that up. It's too close to the rope. No submission on this case, but Kelly going for the leg lock. Signature leg lock. He's trying to get the champ to tap out, but the champion fought out. But he locks on another submission. Of course, British style catch-as-catch-can wrestling, or shoot wrestling, whatever you want to call it, is known for those submission holds. Some of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world, of course, hail from the British Isles. Nice chop there, taking down the champion. Now just the clamping on the claw on that shoulder. The champion fighting out. He seems to be working all the limbs here. Leg lock once again, trying to get the champion to tap out. Are we going to see a new champ? Not this time. Once again, Rockin' Robbie Royston fighting out. But he's taking a beating here tonight from the Englishman. Leg hold applied. And here we have it. We have the tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. Rockin' Robbie issued the challenge. Jerome Kellett stepped up to the plate. He's the new champion. Congratulations, Jerome Kellett. And commiserations to Rockin' Robbie Royston. Stay tuned. We've got another match coming up for you right now. We do hope you enjoy what you've seen so far. And of course, if there's anything you'd like to see on the show, tell me, what would you like to see? Leave your comment in the comment section below. This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Muscle Beach, California, Spectacular Pete Powers. And the opponent, he hails from the Wastelands. He is the Wastelander, Ronnie Rampage.
Fight.
Brenda refereeing this match once again. Pete Powers versus Ronnie Rampage. Two completely different styles here, but both of them have had quite impressive matches previously. They both look quite impressive, and it's very difficult to determine just who the winner of this match will be. I guess we're going to find out, and I'm sure you've all got your own suggestions. Everyone has their favourites. And that begs the question, who is your favourite wrestler? Please comment below. Boston Crab locked in there. As the assault continues from Spectacular Pete Powers. Wrenching in the arm now. I thought that Ronnie Rampage would put up a better fight than this, but I mean, it's still the early stages of the match, so I'm not going to rule him out just yet, but you know, I was expecting a much better fight. Of course, he'll probably start reaching for weapons at some point. He always does. Although, unless, of course, that was the last of the weapons that we've seen Marilyn grasping from under the ring earlier. I have a funny feeling we'll find that out as the night goes on. Ronnie Rampage trying to get the submission there, but Pete Powers fought out of it and now clamps on his own submission hold. Back and forth offense. Stomach punch there from Ronnie Rampage. And now, spectacular feet with a few punches off his own.
5 minutes gone.
Follows that up with the elbow. Went for an elbow there, but Rampage gets out of the way. Dancing around looking for an opening. Not literally dancing around, that would just be ridiculous. But then again, it's never stopped Sophia. Fans like that one. Look at that. Clamping in, driving in those punches into the head. Not the most orthodox tactics, but it gets the job done, so can't really fault him for that. And a headbutt there from Pete Powers. Following up with the elbow drop, and now he's going for the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Pile driver from spectacular Pete Powers. He's going for the cover once again. 2, only a 2 count. We've seen plenty of covers here, but neither man ready to give up just yet. Resorting to that move once again. I see he seems to be using that quite a lot here tonight. As I said, it does get the job done, but it might be to his benefit to add a couple of more moves into his arsenal so that it doesn't become too predictable for the opponent. Just saying. And here we go. Pummeling away on the back of the head. Trying to wear him down and trying to create a cut or two. There seem to be a few fighters that seem to like that tactic.
Break.
Mickey Tourette especially. Of course, Mickey Tourette not here tonight as he's competing elsewhere. He's competing over at HTW, where he'll be competing for the Twitch titles. Best of luck to Mickey Tourette on that
10
one.
minutes gone.
But we're here tonight in Germany. And let's see what happens with these two men. Driving in the punches. Follows it up with a big shoulder charge and another punch. Completely rocks Robbie, but the punches continue once again. Rocking Robbie? Sorry. Ronnie Rampage starting to try and claw back some offense, but it seems to be a case of too little too late as the assault continues from Pete Powers, who's firing up this crowd here. We could be seeing him going for a finisher sometime soon. Rampage trying to fight back. I'm actually surprised. I mean, this is 12.5 minutes almost and he hasn't reached for a weapon yet. This is a definite first for Ronnie Rampage. Who's going to win this one, ladies and gentlemen? Doing a little bit more showboating there from Pete Powers. Another elbow. Maneuvering him into the centre. Is he going to go for the finisher? Whatever he was going for, he was stopped in his tracks by Ronnie Rampage, who's starting to claw back some offense. Driving in those knuckles, and he's going for the headlock, but it's too close to the ropes. Pete got his foot on the ropes. Brenda breaking that one up.
Give up.
Submission hold locked in. Torture rack there on those massive shoulders. But he's not finished with Ronnie yet. Ronnie trying to fight back, but he's a little bit exhausted. He's a little bit worse for wear after that torture rack. It's definitely having a visible effect on him. And that could come into play. Just look at the strength from Pete Powers. Just picking this man up and tossing him around the ring like a discarded rag. Bear hug locked, and that's enough. It's all over. Ronnie Rampage has had enough. He taps out. And the winner of this match, Spectacular Pete Powers. Stay tuned. We have another great match lined up for you in just a moment. We will be seeing a women's title match, so you want to stay tuned for that one because it's coming up right now. This next match is scheduled for one fall, and is for the HKWF Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Spain, La Bonita Sofia Garcia. And the opponent, she is the reigning and defending HKWF Women's Champion from Tokyo, Japan, Aiko Toyoda.
Fight.
Women's title on the line here tonight. Another champion who's been asked to defend her title here tonight against an opponent who is proving herself to be quite capable when she does fight. When she doesn't waste time dancing, she's pretty darn good. But is she going to be good enough against Aiko Toyoda, who is an extremely talented competitor? Some fancy moves there from the challenger though. Could very well see a new champion tonight. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Back and forth offense. And a nice Hurricane Rana from the champion. Tries to follow up on it, but Sophia countering that one. And now she's sent to the outside.
1, 2.
As the champion starts firing up these fans. And they're loving it. Clapping along. Very popular wrestler here, the champion, Aiko Toyoda. Definitely one of our most popular competitors here.
Give up. Give up.
Crossface locked in, but no tap out here. Going up top.
Break.
Flying splash from the top rope, but too close to the rope to get the pinfall. And Sophia trying to roll up the opponent there. But the champion quickly got out of that one.
Yeah.
Stepping out of the way nicely from that maneuver there. Off the ropes. Back and forth chopped, but Sophia gets the advantage. Only a 1 count there with the cover. Some more leapfrogging going on here. What's going to happen here? Nice spinning drop kick. And there you go. She's firing up these fans. Dancing away. We knew this was going to happen. This woman really loves to dance. And I would sing the song, but yeah, probably best not to. I don't want to get hit with copyright strikes. Nice roll-up maneuver there. Only a 2 count, however. Champion on the offense once again. But now the tables have turned once again. Sofia Garcia putting up some pretty good offense here. Nice enziguri. Now, bow and arrow. Trying to get the champ to tap, but it didn't quite happen. Nice maneuver there from the champ though. One, two. Almost, but not quite. Out on 2. Back and forth chops from both competitors. And another enziguri from the challenger, but the champ gets up first. Hurricane Rana. Top. Flying 2-foot stomp from Sofia Garcia. A signature move of hers. Following that up with a nice drop kick there. But here we go. A German suplex. Oh, I thought that was free. Up top, what's she going for? She's going for the signature elbow. Nope, she's going for the flying shoulder block from the top rope. Up top once again, but notices Sofia getting back to her feet, quickly gets back down and reevaluates the situation.
Yeah.
Some smart play there from the champion. Knife edge chop. Spinning back kick. Now working the leg.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count, however.
10 minutes gone.
Champion a little bit out of breath now in what has been a very fast-paced match here.
Great.
Flying elbow, but didn't get the pin there. Sofia got to the ropes. It was pretty close, however, there.
2.
Oh, I thought she was going to try a dive to the outside there, but
5.
fought against it somehow.
Yeah.
Suplex, and the champ is sent to the outside this time. Following it up. Look at this.
4. 5.
Magnificent dive there from the challenger, and she's continuing the assault on the outside.
10. 11. 12. 13.
Could be a count out here if these two don't get back in the ring soon. Yep, they're back in now. Off the ropes. Nice move from the champion. But now it's Sofia's turn. But nope, that didn't quite go to plan. And that's another one for the Botchamania reel.
Great.
HKWF Night of Botchies. Live on pay-per-view. Back and forth chops. Champion taking down the challenger. She goes up top with that elbow once again, but Sofia gets out of the way, and she looks pretty pleased with that one. Off the ropes. Nice leg scissor takedown. But now she's sent to the outside, and the champion going for a dive of her own.
4. 5.
Seen some very impressive moves from both of these competitors.
9. 10.
This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
12. 13. 14.
Great match, some great action here from both competitors. We knew this was going to be a good match, and it's certainly living up to the expectations. And this is exactly the kind of entertainment, the kind of high-paced wrestling action that you can see here on Hard Knocks Television, the home of Hard Knocks Entertainment.
2.
So, yes, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because that way you can see plenty more matches like this one.
3.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Valiant effort from the challenger, but unfortunately it wasn't enough on the night. The winner of this match, and still Hard Knocks Wrestling Federation Women's Champion, Aiko Toyoda! Stay tuned. We have our main event of the evening coming up. You don't want to miss that one. It's coming up in just a little moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. What's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? Who's turned out the lights? Please, please, turn the lights back on. I don't like the dark, please. What the hell? What's going on?
Fight.
Whoa, whoa. What the hell's going on here, people? Who is this guy? First we lose the lights come back up, and we have this guy in the ring challenging the champion, David Dunn. This match wasn't even scheduled tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This match was supposed to be a title match between Eddie Mascarenas and the World Heavyweight Champion, House of Fun, David Dunn. But it seems that Eddie Mascarenas has somehow went missing. We hope he's okay. And now we have this strange voodoo priest guy in the ring, and he stepped up to the plate to challenge for this title. I mean, what is going on? I don't even know who this guy is, but whoever he is, he's certainly putting up a good fight against the champion. Cut being opened on the head of David Dunn. But he's still not going down without a fight, as we can see. And this challenger seems to be putting up a fight. Not quite sure who this guy is, though. I haven't seen him before.
1.
He does look somewhat familiar, however. Back and forth offense in the middle of the ring.
1.
Nice maneuver there. But it's countered. Apologies if you heard me burping on the mic there. I'm sorry for that. Hiccups last week. Now burping this week, yeah. Seems to be a theme occurring here, ladies and gentlemen. And I can only apologise. Figure 4 leg lock from the champion.
Give up.
Trying to wear this mysterious and somewhat scary looking challenger down.
5 minutes gone.
The challenger putting up a very impressive offense so far. As we pass the 5-minute mark. Sent to the outside.
1, 2.
Dunn going after him, and he's got that candlestick.
1.
Gets a warning from Brenda, quickly puts it down. Brenda not standing for any nonsense in this match.
Give up. Give up.
Trying to open that cut a little bit more, it seems. He's still fighting back the champion, and we expect no less from this man.
1.
Nice maneuver there from the... Oh, it's only a 2 count. We were close to seeing a new champion there, but not close enough. We already saw one title change tonight, so The question is, are we going to see another? I really don't know. Running clothesline and another figure four leg lock.
Give up. Give up.
Locking that leg in tight. Not enough to finish him off here as they start pummeling away at each other. The champ follows up with that knee drop. Nice counter from the challenger. Into what a suplex and now a rainmaker. Suplex into a rainmaker. Very impressive move.
2.
I believe he calls that move the voodoo curse. Or if he doesn't, he does now, because I've just named it that. Running clothesline. Submission hold from the challenger.
Give up.
Very impressive.
Break.
Locking on submission again, but Dunn gets to the ropes. Oh, look at this. We've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen.
Break.
10 minutes gone.
Brenda not standing for it here, though. Quickly breaks that up. Another running clothesline from the champion.
1.
Going for the roll up. 1, 2. Almost a 3. But the challenger manages to fight out. Continuing to get some offense in on the champion as the blood continues to flow from the head of David Dunn. You've got to wonder what sort of effect that's going to have on him as this match continues. If nothing else, it's going to blind him, all that blood running into the eyes. Come on! He's trying to fire up the crowd here. But the crowd are not having it. Boo! Back and forth offense. Nice clothesline there from the champ. He stops to catch his breath, and that gives this voodoo person the chance to get back up. Oh, here comes the cheer once again. Referee checking. Is she going to call it? I hope not. I'd like to see this match continue. Nope, she's not standing for it. As our challenger lays in the boots, now going for the aeroplane spin,
Give up.
trying to disorientate the champ.
Give up.
Champ gets up, looking a little bit dizzy after that, but still managing to get the offense. And a nice spine buster, and it looks like the challenger's head may have hit the corner padding on the way down. Ah, we're seeing this again. We're seeing this quite a lot tonight. As the champ now goes up top with the flying splash. But it looks like it might have took the wind out both their sails. Flying elbow. He's using a lot of aerial manoeuvres tonight, it seems.
Break.
Too close to the ropes to get the job done. He's certainly using more aerial manoeuvres than he normally uses, David Dunn. Seems to be a night of surprises, doesn't it? Now, if you know who this person is, if you have any idea who this challenger is, do comment down below and let me know, because I'm still trying to work it out. Another voodoo curse. He's going for the cover. Are we going to see a new champ? Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. Surprising upset victory here from this challenger, the new champion. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. And the lights are going out once again. I don't like this. I really don't. We hope that we can receive normal broadcasting soon. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, do subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. And right now, the end screen should be coming up about now. You should see those little videos in the corner. Click on those if you want to see more content. We've got plenty more of it. And we'll be back next week as we continue our international tour. This time, we will be in Norway. So do check that out. We continue the tour. We're taking it to Norway. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Tune in next time. Thank you.